left the party early. Truth of the matter was...
Well, why wouldn't you?
But here's what happened. Like, I was, like, hooking up with the chick who was throwing the party.
Oh, good Lord.
And then I had to leave because I turned my phone back on and there was, like, 20 missed calls from the enemy. I go into my apartment. Her truck is in my parking spot. So she had, like, sat there at the fucking parking garage and piggybacked in when somebody came in or when somebody left with the automatic door. I'm like, oh shit, my heart just sank, like my balls went up into my throat. I'm like, oh God, her black truck is in my parking spot. And it's like 5 a.m. And I walk into my apartment, my roommate Matt is just sitting on the chair reading some World War II book. He like makes eye contact with me and he nods. I'm like, yep, I know he had a letter in. He had a letter in. He was making it through the hall. Yeah. So you're fucked. I'm like, yeah, I know. God damn it. And I just put all the pieces together. You know, she had gone in, she had made a scene in the hallway till he had to open the fucking door at like 4:35 in the morning. I walk in, I go to my room, there is my computer toppled over, notebooks torn up on the floor, plastic bags filled with clothes, and I had that long sliding mirrored closet door that said, in toothpaste, you fucking cheater, I hope you fucking die. And I was like, oh God, and the enemy's just running around my room, just fucking like the Tasmanian devil, just tearing it up. And I'm like, all right, calm the fuck down. Where were you? You fucking somebody? No, I wasn't. Absolutely I was. Absolutely I was. But no, I wasn't. You know, and then fucking all this shit goes on. I end up like fucking going, you know what? Good. You know what? It's now like 6 a.m. We've been yelling and I'm waking up my neighbors. I'm like, I'm going to help you get all your shit out of my fucked up room and get you out of my life. I'm going to help you carry this shit. So I'm helping her carry these plastic bags. I open up one of the plastic bags in the hallway on the way to the elevator. I'm like, wait, these are my clothes. She's like, yeah, and you can't have them. I'm like, what the fuck? So this bitch, she starts attacking me in the elevator all the way to the garage. I'm like, get the fuck away. Because she's swinging at me, trying to bite me and kick me. I'm just like, holy shit. I get in her truck. I throw her belongings and apparently some of my belongings into her truck, and she takes off. So that was one of our breakups.
Didn't you fuck the neighbor in front of her?
Yeah. But anyway. It's weird rules. Like, you can't do it if she's not there. I don't know. Anyway, that was a genuine cheat. This is definitely outside the line. We didn't write anything up and have a rule book to refer to, but I knew I was in the wrong, let's be honest. So anyway. 4 months later, this hot chick that I was like fucking around with, she's like, oh hey, I found this, I think it's yours. She pulls out this fucking 8-ball. I'm like, where was that? She's like, I found it in my couch. It was the weirdest thing. I'm like, oh, it was from the night we were partying and I was fucking hooking up on the couch. It came out of my pocket, fell, went under the cushions, like she's been cleaning house, flipped it over and found it. And she didn't party, so she just gave it to me. And I was like, that dude hates me.
That is such a victory.
Oh my God, it's better than finding money. But like that dude, like went back to New York hating me, thinking I was a thief. I went back thinking, this guy's a drunk idiot. I got dumped, and then fucking I got a free 8-ball 4 months later. Which I did with the enemy, because of course we were back together again. You there?
Don't worry, he didn't die. The call just dropped, and neither one of us decided to call each other back, so whatever. We have that kind of relationship. Well, it's last call, so let me give you a tip. Don't say you're going to run a cash tab and tip me at the end because it's easier that way. It is easier. For you to walk on your tab and stiff me on the tip. I'm not an idiot, and I don't care if you're a bartender too and that you get it. Bartenders are usually a bigger pain in the ass than civilians, so obviously you don't get it. Makes me nuts. Pay in cash, tip every time, or you may find yourself waiting a lot. Folks, it's been a blast. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And a call to my fellow booze slingers. Send in your stories to cockedtales@gmail.com. You can remain anonymous if you'd like. Thanks for listening, subscribing, downloading, and spreading the word. Don't be afraid to give me a good review, even if you're lying. If you'd like to support the podcast, check out Behind Bars, Cocktails, and Wasted Nights on Patreon. And check out my video, Just Close It, on YouTube. We'll see you next time on Behind Bars, Cocktails, and Wasted Nights. Cheers! He repeats them all 9 times, and I could have edited them down. Fuck. He repeats them all 9 times, and I could have edited them down. Fuck. He repeats them all 9 times. Oh, what the fuck? He repeats them all 9 times, and I could have edited them down. Oh my god, that's impossible. He repeats them all 9 times, and I could have edited them down. Fuck my... He repeats them all 9 times, and I could have cut them down, but I wanted you all to true that... Don't worry, he didn't die. The call just dropped and neither are one of us... Fuck my life.